Hey Google, turn off the white noise. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time because she's already starting to wake up. White noise is pretty much the only thing that keeps her quiet. Okay, so let's hurry up and do this unboxing. I finally got my coffee machine. It didn't take that long to get. It's from DeLonghi and it came probably within like 3 days. It came by FedEx. So it came by FedEx and I'm super excited to open this. It's been a long time coming. This box is pretty big. I am hoping that it's not as big as the box and there's just a lot of padding in here because the place where I'm setting it up at doesn't have a lot of space. So let's see what we got. It's actually a 2-in-1, so it's an espresso maker and a coffee maker, which is perfect for us. Even though for the majority of the time we're drinking lattes, or sometimes it's just nice to have a quick coffee. There she is. Isn't she cute? So this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me. I've never used an espresso machine before. I just got really heavy into lattes when I was pregnant. I have no idea why, because I've never really been a coffee drinker, except in college when I really needed it. Maybe it was just one of the things that I wasn't supposed to have, and so I wanted it. And there was all these different flavors and options, and coffee just all of a sudden became super delicious to me. So, like I said, I've never used an espresso maker before. A coffee machine I have used before, obviously. Yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna actually have to read the instructions, which is not my favorite thing. I'm definitely the type of person who just likes to dive in and test it out as I, go along, but I don't even know how to attach this thing. Yeah, it looks pretty official. I'm actually really happy with the size. Just eyeing the size of it, I know that it will fit. I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit in the coffee station where I want it to go. It's actually pretty sturdy. It's got, I'm not sure if these are aluminum or metal pieces, but I really loved actually the look of this as opposed to the other one I was considering, which was the Ninja, I think 2-in-1, which is also a latte and coffee machine maker. This had a little bit more of a traditional espresso machine look to it, so yeah, so that's why I decided to go with this one. And yeah, so I'm going to go set her up in the kitchen, and then I'm going to start reading these directions, see how it goes. I am also setting up my Cuisinart tea kettle. I've had this actually for years now. I got it one year for my birthday and I actually really love it because it has different temperatures that you can put on here for different types of tea that you're making. The thing I really liked about these bamboo lid containers is that they're aesthetically pleasing, but they're also airtight. So for things like my tea and the coffee, it helps to keep it fresh. Whenever I think of the winter time, I think of the starry night sky, and I actually got this cute little tea set from my sister, and I'm adding that in here as well. I love the color, I love the aesthetic. Honestly, it's going to be mostly for show because it's so cute. The coffee beans that I ordered are from Lavazza. I believe I also ordered these from Amazon. I did put them into the coffee bar, but I ended up putting them in the freezer to keep them fresh. I don't know why I do that. When I worked in New York, that's what we always did, and that's what I've done ever since. The coffee that you see me using here is actually a pumpkin spice blend, which smells amazing. I actually got it from a local farm when we went pumpkin picking back in October. I was extremely happy with the brew of this coffee. It came out super fast and it came out super delicious, and it was warm and everything that I was looking for. All of the syrups I got from Monin. I actually love Monin syrups. I've been using their syrups for a while now. They're really good quality syrups. They are pretty much natural. They don't really have a lot of stuff in them or additives in them, which I love, and the flavor is always very on point. So I started to design this in Canva, which is where I do most of my designs for my Like to Know. And I ended up just switching over to Adobe Illustrator because as far as sizing, I wasn't really sure how to size it the way that I wanted to in Canva. For the design, I basically just Googled some ideas between Pinterest and Etsy, and then I kind of added my own spin to it based on the aesthetic that I was trying to go for. And I actually really love the way the labels came out. I actually just printed these on my home printer, which you can do. I printed them on waterproof label paper, which I can also link down below. You can actually get these printed at like a Staples or FedEx or your local print shop. The jars that I'm putting these in are actually hand soap bottles, but I checked to make sure they're actually food safe bottles, so you can use them for kitchen items as well. To create the sign, I ended up using Canva, and I just wanted to keep it really simple and just have a nice clean black and white finish. For the wreath that I'm using throughout the coffee bar, it's actually one wreath, which I believe was about $5 that I purchased from Target. And all I did was measure around the shelves, and then I just broke it into pieces depending on the size. And then the leftover wreath, I did some add-on accessories to give it a little bit of color. Tribute to quality, that's great. I guess we're going to be finishing this thing with the babies. Serves up our summer 15, 9, the 13 original colony. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em. One by one till you've given 'em to every state in the USA. So as I'm going along, you'll see me arranging and rearranging until I get the setup that I'm actually looking for. All of these products, or for the most part, most of these products, I actually ordered from Amazon. So I'll link all of those products. I was actually thinking about making an Amazon storefront, but for now, I'll just link the products that I used. These little marshmallow mugs, I saw them a couple different places and I just had to have them. They were super cute and super adorable. So I did see them on Etsy, but ultimately I ended up finding them and purchasing them from Amazon, just to get them a little bit quicker. So I know this is a coffee bar video, but originally I was a super tea drinker. I love tea and all different types of tea. So I ended up grabbing baskets that I already had in the house and using those to arrange some of the tea bags that I already have. I think later on I'll probably end up incorporating different types of tea and potentially using the jars, the airtight jars, as I start to build up my tea supply again. that is it for this video. I really hope you liked setting up this winter coffee bar with me. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you like me, make sure to subscribe. I'll be posting videos every Thursday so you can follow along with my journey. You can keep watching to see my first attempts at a latte slash macchiato. Not sure what to call it. But that's it. Until next time, bye.